Hi guys, Ivan and Susan here again from Vloggers on the Loose. Today we're in a suburb called Belmont. Belmont's only 9 kilometres east of the Perth CBD, and it's built over an area of about 5 square kilometres, and there's about 6,800 people in this area. Not a bad spot. We're over here in the Belgravia estate. Looks like it's a pretty sort of upmarket part of Belmont. Have a look at these houses. Quite nice houses around here. Look at that. There's a lake over here, a small lake, very small, in the middle, and all these double stories all around the lake. So this isn't the Belmont that I thought it would be. I thought Belmont is quite a rundown area, old rundown area, but this is a new part of it. Belgravia Ray Gardens. I don't know if this lake area is called that or the estate's called that. But anyway, there's a big park across the road here also from that estate. And they're actually having a game of cricket over there. It's a professional cricket match. It's nothing like a test series or anything like that. It's a local type thing, but it is a professional thing. There's one of those scavenger birds over there. So guys, this here is called Centenary Park in Belmont. There's a huge lake in the middle over there. Massive lake actually, and guess what? It's not dried out. So that's pretty good. I don't know if we can get any closer to that lake. We'll have a look. But yeah, quite impressed with all this. There's a lot of big houses around here. Have a look across the road there. These are all double-storey houses all along that, all near that Belgravia park, little park that we showed you with a small lake. And we'll go down here and have a look at this big lake. We can film it over here because it's all a bit of an open area here. This is smack bang in the middle of Belmont. Have a look at this. This is quite an impressive looking lake. It goes all the way around. Look at that. Doesn't look very deep. I can see the bottom over there. But nevertheless, there's a lot of bird life in there also. A hell of a lot of bird life. I can see a lot of birds in there. A lot of people out taking their dogs for walks around here. So Belmont was established in 1831, but significant growth didn't occur until the 1950s, guys, and 1960s, with more significant growth occurring between 2006 and 2011. So it had its little bursts of growth, this area, the suburb. But I'm quite impressed with these houses over here. Yeah, that's called Belgravia Estate in there. So that must be some sort of upmarket estate. You can see all the double stories. Yeah, there's a few single stories. And then of course that's all newish houses in there. But of course you'll have your older houses which we're coming up to. I think this newer thing starts from about here because there's a new house there. And funnily enough, in that new estate it's all underground power. But over here in the older part, have a look at that. It's all above ground. This Centenary Park's quite a nice looking park. It's a massive park. Absolutely huge. And there's a lot of people out and about in the park. Like I said, there's a cricket match happening there. There's also a recreation centre further down at the edge of the park. There's a lot of cars there also, so there must be something happening over there also. Look how low these power lines are over here. In the middle of the street, that's pretty low. You wouldn't want to have a big truck and hit that. It's part of that lake again, guys. That lake's right in the middle of that park. I think it's a natural thing. It's not man-made. It's a natural thing over there. So Belmont's, just to give you an idea where Belmont's actually located, I did say it's 9 kilometres east of the Perth CBD. It's actually located on the southern bank of the Swan River, believe it or not. And that lake there, that's not the Swan River, by the way, just in case. And there's also, look at this play area here, guys. This is part of that park we're talking about. So there's the older part of Belmont in there. See that? These houses are quite old in there. Beautiful trees in this park also. Gives you a lot of shade. Beautiful gum trees. Quite impressed. Now, the suburb over here in Belmont was initially known as Belmont Park, before being renamed in 1968. Today, the suburb is a mixed-use suburb. So you've got residential, commercial, and all sorts of stuff over here. There's a group of townhouses going up right across the road there. Have a look at that. That's quite a reputable builder in Perth. Shelford Homes, they've been around for a long time. And they're building those. I don't know how long it's been being built for, or how long it's been in progress for, but it looks like it's near completion, because things are taking a while to construct these days. Here's these townhouses here, guys, by Shelford Homes. We just crossed the road to have a look. They look quite good, actually. I don't know what they'll go for, but there's a park next to it over here, and then you've got a walkway over there. I don't know where that walkway leads to. Just meanders through over there. So this is sort of the older part of Belmont. For the locals, this is Hardy Road, a main road that goes through Belmont. So we're heading up to, here's another house over here, a double story. That looks quite big. I don't know if it's a group of townhouses. And this garden over here needs a bit of a clean up, or the front of this. So what do you guys think of Belmont so far? I mean, it's very close to the city, 9 kilometres. And you'll be surprised at the median house price here for a suburb so close to the city. Now guys, we're coming up to the cheapest house here in Belmont. It's actually a unit, number 103 Hardy Road, and this is it here. This is the cheapest we found. So it's only a very small group of units, as you can see. And it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. Oh, it's under offer. I just had a look at this on Friday. Seriously, today's Sunday and I had a look at this on Friday. That's how quick they're selling, guys. That's how quick things are changing in Perth. Anyway, I'll give you the stats on it. So it's got nothing to do with this White House here. Those are the units there. You might walk in front, the other side of it, and check it out if we can get in. Hey guys, this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1-car garage, and it's in the high 400,000s, and it's actually leased until the 19th of the 1st, 2025 at $430 a week. So whoever bought it has got themselves a tenant until 2025. And the strata fees on that, just for your information, is 740 Australian dollars a quarter, and the reserve fee is $37 a quarter. So that was the cheapest place we found in Belmont, in the high 400,000s. So we'll take you to a different part of Belmont now and show you around. Now guys, this here is one of the commercial areas in Belmont. So it's quite good. It's got a lot of different shops over here. It's even got your few takeaways here, the char grills over here. And you've got McDonald's over there across the road. And the road right in front of us there, the main road there, that's Great Eastern Highway. So Great Eastern Highway is one hell of a long road. It starts off near the near Victoria Park area, and it goes all the way up to Kalgoorlie. So it's one hell of a long road. And we'll just take you onto Great Eastern Highway here to show you, because there are a lot of commercial and industrial things around here, businesses and that. So this here is Great Eastern Highway. And you've got businesses and motels and hotels and all sorts of things all the way down. And what I've also forgot to mention, guys, Belmont's very close to the airport, both the international and the domestic airports. It's only a stone throw away, actually. Probably take you 10 minutes to drive there if you lived in Belmont. So what we'll do now is just take you to a different part of Belmont, and we'll see you there shortly. Okay guys, we're in another little part here of Belmont. There's more industrial type stuff across the road there. So it's got these little pockets throughout the suburb with your industrial and commercial, like we said. And this is the older part. Have a look at this house. This one's quite old. This one's been there probably from day one. Wouldn't surprise me if they own all this land here next door also. But people have used it as a bit of a rubbish dump. Have a look at this. Mattress over there. A trolley full of junk. That's a shopping trolley. Now you and I will probably put our groceries in there when they collect that. And they wouldn't probably even clean it down. There's another new pocket over here. Looks interesting. All the old houses are probably been demolished, and newer ones being built, and it'll probably be quite a good area in years to come with all the old ones going. And like I said, close to the airport, close to the city, close to the Swan River, with a pretty good median house price. More old houses on this side, guys. Or another old house on this side, I should say, because then you've got a brand new one next door to it. So this is what's happened. All the old ones have been demolished, because this new one's quite a good house here. Look at this. It's a big house, but just lawn. A few more old houses on that side. That's an odd looking garage there. That's just been tacked on over there. So it's a brand spanking new garage. There's a house here for sale. Or it's a unit, one of those units over there for sale. It's the rear unit over there, so it's the one right at the back. So I don't know what that was selling for, because that's not in our cheapest or expensive ones. Now guys, did you know Belmont is a sister city with Adachi in Tokyo, Japan? So all the pollies can have their little junkets when they go over. All the councillors on the city of Belmont can have their little junkets when they go over to Adachi in Tokyo, Japan. Belmont's a sister city to that, and it's been in place since 1984. So guys, this year we've come up to the most expensive house in the area, and this is it. It's for sale. It's number 230 Daly Street in Belmont, and it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car garage. It's not a huge block that it's on. It's only on a 421 square metre block, and it's got an executive lease on this house until the 30th of the 10th 2024 at $750 a week. Someone's paying $750 a week on that. Guys, they're asking 959,000 Australian dollars for that. It's a reasonable size house. Have a look at that. That there's something else behind. That's another house behind there. So yeah, that's the driveway to that back house. So what's happened there was the block's been subdivided, and they built 2 houses, one in the back and one in front. So 959,000 Australian dollars for that double story. What do you guys think of it? And here's one of the original old houses here from yesteryear. This one will go back to the early 70s, late 60s probably. Have a look at that garage door. You wouldn't get a big 4-wheel drive in there today. It'll rip your roof off. And across the road here is all old houses also. So this is just another part of Belmont, because we showed you all those double story houses in that Belgravia estate area, and we didn't want you to think that that's what Belmont looks like, because it's not what it looks like. It's got all the small older houses scattered through here also, with a few new ones being built. There's a few units here, also duplexes and villas and stuff through here. It's a mixture, because there's a few apartments also, so quite a mixture. And you would expect that, being a close city suburb, and also being close to the airport. A fly-in, fly-out worker might buy themselves a unit over here, or an apartment. Have a look at this house on the left here, guys. Very neatly kept. Very, very neatly kept. That lawn is immaculate, and the garden's also immaculate. But an old house dating back to the early 70s there, or late 60s. And you've got another one here. This is definitely an early 70s house here. They had that type of roof back then. I think it's making a comeback now. I'm pretty sure there used to be a Homes West in this area also, social housing in this area. And there might still be. I don't know, don't quote me on it. I don't know. So I'll take a walk down the side street, guys. Now before I forget, I'll mention there's 2 schools in this area also. There's one primary school and one high school. And the main shopping centre in the suburb. It's actually called Belmont Forum, but it's not actually in Belmont. It's in another suburb. That's just to confuse all the new people to Perth. It's in another suburb called Cloverdale. That's how we like to do that in Perth. Anyway, see this side street here, guys, that we're on? These look like all older houses through here. Have a look at the one on the over here. You can hardly see it because the big truck's in the way, but across the road from it you can see that one. And look at that roof. That looks like it's full of bird poo. It's just covered in bird poo, that roof. This one's the same here, so they must have a bird problem around here. So these are all old houses through here. These houses might have even been, a few of them might have even been old social housing, Homes West housing through here. But hey, close to the city, 9 kilometres from the city. If you can pick yourself up something fairly decent in here, it's very quiet. Very quiet through here. I haven't seen any sign of life except for that park, Centenary Park, that was buzzing with life. Everyone's probably gone down there. There's no train service through here, guys, but there are buses running in to the city, so no train service. I mean, you can probably drive to Bearswood or something like that, or I think it's Redcliffe, where the airport is. You can drive there, and you can catch a train there because that'll take you into the city. This house here was sold. Have a look at this. This is a big block. It's a huge corner block. So that would have gone for quite a bit, I'd say, for the block size alone. Because the house is nothing much to look at, but the block is massive. Have a look at the house. It's quite an old house. The houses are selling very, very quickly in Perth, guys. Very, very quickly. I mean, as you saw, this house across the road here, that's a massive frontage on that. That's over 20 metres frontage there, and it goes quite a bit back also because the person's working in their garage there, and I could see straight through. Here's another old house here. These are all the old houses through here. So this is the real part of Belmont, I guess you could say. But it's very quiet, very quiet. There's a few little dogs muttering in the background. It's an unusual house over there. Across there, let's have a look at that house. Let's cross over here and have a look at that house. It's a strange looking house from the angle I'm on here. It's different. It looks newish. It's not brand new, it looks newish. Have a look at this. It's a different design. Interesting. So what do you think of that house that we just showed you guys? I've never seen something that design before. It's interesting. And they've got a minimal garden there. It was concreted all the way around. And there's another old house over there. Look at those sunshade things just above the windows. That's all broken and tattered and torn, and you can't use them anymore. And there's a few weeds growing on the roof. Interesting. Anyway, guys, what we might do over here now is give you guys the median house price over here in Belmont. And it's not too bad for a suburb so close to the city. I know I rabbit on a bit about that, but it is close to the city. The median house price over here is 599,000 Australian dollars. And the median unit price out here, a reasonable price, 388,000 Australian dollars. And the median land price over here if you can find a block, because I haven't seen many blocks here. 387,000 Australian dollars. So the median land price is $1,000 cheaper than the median unit price, because there's obviously not a lot of land here, so as the land diminishes, the price goes up. Have a look at this. Someone's left a microwave over here. It looks in good condition actually. It's not rusted or anything, so it might still work. So guys, this is just another side street over here that we're on, and there's a mixture again of newish houses and oldish houses. And we'll wrap this up shortly, not now but shortly, and we'll just get down to one of those big shaded trees I think, and then we'll wrap it up. In the meantime, just enjoy the walk down the street and have a look at the housing. All above ground power also over here in this in the older part of Belmont. I'm sure they will sink it one day, and you'll have underground power everywhere. But in that new part of Belgravia estate that we showed you, I think I told you that was all below ground power over there. Have a look at this house here, guys. They've subdivided the block. You also see there's a new house behind it over there. So they've obviously had a big block in there, probably 800 square metres, maybe even more. And they've decided to subdivide. Anyway, we might wrap it up over here, guys, in front under this nice shady tree. I hope you guys enjoyed this video on Belmont in Perth, WA, or Western Australia. Someone's just watching us there, but they've continued to walk, and they're probably wondering what the heck we're doing. And please don't forget to give it the thumbs up, guys, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.